He needs no introduction. I hope you'll just give him a warm welcome. Seattle City Attorney Pete Holmes.
Can you believe this? We beat our own polling. That's the amazing thing. You know, when I signed on for this campaign, it was June of last year, June 22nd last year, when we had a press conference in the public library, and we announced a new approach to marijuana. And now I think that it's very clear that the voters of the state of Washington accept our premise and are leading the rest of the nation. This is an amazing night, and I'm not sure that all of us here have really been able to let it all sink in. This is more than about just marijuana. This is about good government. This is about stopping when you've got an insane policy like prohibition that is serving a purpose only of enriching criminals and incarcerating whole segments of our community. If that's all you're accomplishing, and yet youth still have access, and we still have to wonder about impaired driving. We have to look, we've ignored legitimate public safety reasons and goals, and instead focused on criminalizing adult private conduct. That's what this initiative is all about. It's about government in a better way. Good government. Three years ago, Seattle was still in the business of building a jail. They were actively citing for a new jail. And last June, we disbanded the jail advisory group. The voters years ago said that they wanted to make marijuana possession the lowest law enforcement priority, knowing that they couldn't overcome federal prohibition. But we took the steps, this city took the steps in increments as it best could. And it first said in I-75, we're going to make it, if we can't eliminate it as a crime, we're going to make it the lowest law enforcement priority. And so, as late as 2009, while we were building a jail, we were still debating whether or not it was indeed the lowest law enforcement priority. So when I took office, there's nothing lower than 0 for prosecutions. And so, and guess what? Guess what? Not only are we not building a jail, but the world has not turned on its side. You know, we're showing that this is not necessary. There is a better way. And so now we need to show that we've got a better approach. We're not simply repealing the laws, we're implementing a regulatory regime. We're legalizing it, regulating it, and taxing it. And so I look forward to the conversations that have already begun with federal authorities. I think that state, federal, and local authorities will sit down and have a good adult conversation about good government, about appropriate law enforcement. And we're going to be able to tell law enforcement that we're going to help restore confidence in you. When you're no longer having to enforce nanny state laws, it's going to increase confidence in law enforcement, respect for law enforcement. I just want to close by saying I'm so honored to be the city attorney in a city that is really trying hard to get it right. And it's how fortunate we all are to live in a state that wants to lead this country, wants to make it a better place. And most of all, I want to say what an honor it's been to work on this incredible initiative. And Allison and the entire I-502 staff, the ACLU, thank you. You have really made history tonight.
Thank you, Pete. All right, we're going to play one silly party song, get a drink, and then we'll put the TV back on.